Hello, we're looking at whether we're in Gold 1 still. It looks like we are. That's nice. We're going to do some duels first of the week. We will go with just moving. We'll do 3. We'll see how that goes. Overall rating of 519. Not very good, is it? Let's see if we can get that to move up a little bit through the week. That can be our aim, can't it? $847. In the last couple of weeks, we've just constantly been getting hit with people who've got much higher ratings and getting stumped. But whatever, it is what it is. If the aim is to get good, then you've got to be able to take on anybody, haven't you? Okay, Cam Barbell turn off 300 meters on the right. I'm chatting rather than playing. It's funny, I'm 100 plus stream. See, even then, what do they call it? Freudian slip? You could say more than 100 videos into this YouTube channel and recording things and that, but I still forget and revert to streamer kind of mentality because I used to stream a lot and I'm just talking, but because the video needs to be sort of put up, and I mean the music on its own is probably not great, is it? But it's fine. 60 kmh, so it's not America. That's as good as I've got. This is an awful guess. This is not a good start. I was too busy talking. I don't know whether I'd have got Australia anyway, to be honest. But oops. Okay. Get that one out of the way. Let's see if we can improve. They're interesting rock formations, aren't they? Okay, where's our sun? Sun is definitely in the south. Well, I say definitely, I don't really trust it anymore. Feels like South America, oddly. But if the sun is in the south, it means it isn't. So what will this tell us though? It's Italy. We're in Italy. Campana. Campana? Not Campania? Stones of Invalicata. I mean that's got to mean something, but that looks Greek. That's like the kind of symbol they would have had for Greek things. I don't know where Campania is anyway. Well, let's go with somewhere that's as close to Greece as it can be and then take it from there and see if we can do better than that. We've got an Italy. This sign, I wonder if that was a map at some point and it's just faded. There's lots of stuff that's not looking very happy as far as signs go. What was that then? 23. SP260. Does that feel like it might be in the right area? 260? 270 is not a million miles from it, but it's not great, is it? Well, would you look at that? That's not a bad guess then. Campana. Look, it's a POI. The stones of something. Something in 200 meters. What's that? Is that just a plastic bag or is that an animal of some sort? What's this? No, that's just part of the landscape. What have we got on your plate? Anything that would help? No, and now you've gone away and I can't see it anymore. Doesn't look European. What am I doing? Oh, useless. It looked more South American. I'm glad we were both bad at that one. Just really bad. Almost tempted to just pretend this one never happened and not upload it, but there's more of a kind of putting things up as a record and like a history, hopefully of improvement, but we don't know yet. Troubajour is that, and Omotnicha? I don't really know, it's just Russia somewhere. go there for now. I say for now. I've got 2 seconds to think of something else. Got lucky. What was that? I was round 4, so we're into multis now. I'm amazed to have survived to multis. That's incredible. Kila and Mwezi. We got a follow car at all? No, but it looks like we're in Kenya. There isn't that much coverage, is there, in Kenya? Is there anything that would clue me in to say wouldn't? I mean, we're not looking like we're near a big city, to be fair. Got lucky again. Okay, we were not too far from a city, but coastal and not in it. Was there something else? I thought I saw another sign or something that I might be able to read, but I guess not. Okay, well, we got some cars though. Plates do not look to have any European on them. But oh no, we do have what looks like Spanish writing and a blue mark on there. Could this just be northern Spain, maybe? I don't think we're going to get anywhere that way. Let's try this way. It doesn't look much better, to be honest, but oh, not bad. Got some town and stuff. DSA 170. I think that's just a vent. Does that look right for... Oh, there's all sorts of letters and different things. So A is DSA based on region in some way. And if it is, how would I be able to figure it out if I have never studied it? Is it something... I don't think it's something that can be worked out on the fly, is it? That's some A's down there. Is that Almeria? A's? But then why aren't the M's around Malaga? So that's not the system. Or probably not the system. S's. Seville. So is there anything that begins with a D? Big city begins with a D in Spain. Not that I can think of. Okay, can we find any more info? Junction and a sign that says you go into a particular city or anything? Or does that say what town we just went into? La Cabeza de Bejar. Doesn't tell me much. How about this? Salamanca. Now, there was something to do with Salamanca on what was that before? The DE something? Or could it be the DSA? Was it DSA? There was someone in Salamanca. No, it must have been DSA then, mustn't it? Why did I think of it as DE then? I was never going to find it, was I? If I tried from that. Is that a blue mark? La Fourbonnais. Are you French? No. La Fourbonnais. We'll go there. No, we'll go centre. I can't believe we're still surviving round after round at the small wins. What does that say? Silver Beach. Stop sign. Something about 83 on that, is there? Green signs for roads, so could it be Maybe Canada, maybe USA. Can barely even tell what side of the road we're on. Wasn't French though, was it, anyway? Oh dear, I think that's it. Oh, well I got the country right, but I was just so far away it didn't make any difference. We got some round points though. We got 6 points of round score, so it's better than nothing, I guess. Could it be Kenya again? The colours of the sand look good for that, the soil. I don't know all the trucks there, but are there any without snorkel? I'm trying to back up because I could have sworn there was a sign. Oh, it's just that. Well, that's no fun, is it? I don't think I've got anything better. Actually, the quality of the road might be better than I'd expect in Kenya. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of Senegal, but there was no language, which would have been the thing that might have helped me a touch. Is that worth a wave? Wait, which is wave? Is that wave? Anyway, yeah, that's what I meant to do, not laughing. Oops. Private property, so that's English. I think this could be the USA. What side are we driving on? Can we see? I'm on the right. Oh, there's loads of right in there. That would have helped. Corbin Seafood 443. I wonder what that is then. Okay, bridge. Water. Water everywhere. This is not good. Not good. Very slow on the uptake there, but got lucky, got lucky. Okay, we've got the sea out there to the south. Tobago? Very much on the equator. So could it be one of the islands somewhere? Or could it be somewhere with water south? We need to look a bit further. That, of course, is if that satellite dish is active. Don't know whether there's sea both sides. You know, it could be on a narrow strip of land with sea both sides. Hard to tell. Okay, got any clues? Any writing? Can't understand what that says. Is that more Spanish? Absolutely no idea what that is. Indonesia. Indonesia. Somewhere equatorial. Sea to the south. Just gonna go there. Send it. I think it may be an island, but I don't know the islands at all. Almost entirely going on a satellite dish that may or may not be working. And of course that angle it was at could cover anywhere in Indonesia anyway. Oh dear, a proper south coast, you see. Still, it was the right country. I found the word Indonesia. At least. Oh, where's that then with that as a stop sign? Is it Japan? Would it be in Taiwan? I think it might be Japan. Can we get... here we go. Here's one of the big signs. Don't know any of that. Can we find any of those cities quickly? Nope. Did we get lucky though? Yes. Right on the line of the... Well, not quite. As soon as you zoom out any distance, we're kind of almost in a straight line. Okay, Spanish writing. That looks like Colombian sign, doesn't it? Back of this. We just go somewhere near Bogota. Okay, they got lucky this time. We chip away a bit. Both over the same hedge, pretty much. Where's it gone? Jalan Kampung. Is that Indonesia again? Possibly Malaysia? Oh, Lampung I've heard of. Yeah. But not Kampung. Let's go in the same place just to start with. Let's see if we can go any better than that. It's Kabupaten, the name of the regions. Was that a sign on the side of the road that would give us, yeah, a road number? Was it 25? K Mentiga 82 and 23. Why are there no numbers? Why are there no numbers on these roads? No. Does that mean something different? Are they distances? Does Malaysia has numbers? Could we be in Malaysia instead? 82. I think we could. That's like... Oh, Kampong. And being close is not enough. Can we find an 82? Not seeing one. Gets to 66, but I don't see an 82. We've got a 185. No, I didn't mean to pin anywhere. I mean, I guess I need to at some point. The 92, there's an 89. Do we need to zoom in a bit more? But then of course, scanning for things is that bit more difficult in the sense that you need to move so much more, cover all the space. And there is an 85 there, but the system doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Possibly just from not having ever looked it up or studied it in any way. Similar to that last match, it's hard to work out a system of roads numbering on the fly, having never looked anything up or known anything about it. And this round is now taking far too long for my liking. I don't want to take forever. Found some 8s, didn't we, down here? Or did we? Did I make it up? Did I invent that? Okay, last minute move Yeah, I didn't mean to ping when I first put it, but I just clicked the map and it did that. The last minute move did save us. We got some... Ireland is probably just the manufacturer. Does look like English though, feels like it might be the US. Acme something. FNB South. Well, that could just be south relative to somewhere else, but I'm gonna kind of take it at its word and go relatively south. No way. You can't be winning matches on that kind of guess. That's ridiculous. No, that's... Which is GG. GG number 1. That was the... I've forgotten how to play this game. Okay, we've got to win. 7 worth of round bonus that time. That was a bizarre match. And winning on that last one was just disgraceful. My apologies. Not only for winning like that, but also for waving instead of GG. That's just because I forgot which key is which. That's because I played all of my duels last week in one session on the Wednesday, so it's been days since I've done any duels. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on with the next one and not waffle. Oh, it's a struggle not to waffle when you're a waffler, but we'll try. I hadn't actually decided how many to play in this session, but I think we'll go with 3 and do 3 a day through the week. It's a nice big lake. Ambos costados, that sounds Spanish. Doesn't look like we've got European plates, so are we in South America? What currency have we got there? Not that I know them all, but it might give a clue. We got some dollars. Now, one thing I know for sure is that if we're in South America, then Argentina's dollars, but that looks like it might be a Chile flag. That looks like lots of Chile flags. Comuna de Puson. What's our orientation? So we've got water to the north in Chile. It's very sunny. Could it be a lake? Big lake somewhere maybe? I don't know where Puson is. Is that one of the states? We need to learn them. Okay, we got a bit lucky. We went quite far south enough. Wow, that's way further south. There you go, Puson, look. Lago Vilarica, and then another one there, Lago Caborga, which is what it said. Literally what it said. If you'd known where that was, you'd have just gone straight to it. Blue sign, blurred. Thanks for that. Ngawari Place. Now, what side are we driving here? Does that have more of a, maybe an Aboriginal feel to that as a linguistically, or African? I'd say African. It's South Africa maybe? Can we see what side of the road we're on? Waipu Street. What's this though? Isn't that like Brazilian, Portuguese influenced, and maybe something you might find in Senegal, which this does not look like to me? Wait. Or are they Stoby poles? Can we actually move, please? The movement then was so bad. It was so slow. Surely there's too many mountains for South Australia. I'm struggling to figure this out though. Is it Stoby poles? They look like... Wait, they look like Stoby poles, but with possum guards. So Tasmania then? It's Adelaide, Tasmania. Not sure about this. More mountainous though. Wait, it's too many mountains to go right on the coast there. Could it be there? Do they have Stoby style poles in Tasmania as well as... Oh, the movement is awful. It's slow-mo. Absolute slow-mo. What's that street called? Did we see that one already? Penaha Street. What a tattoo. Maungo Parai. It's not helping. There's language. Usually language is kind of a bonus. It gives me at least half a chance of figuring out where I am. Oil Springs Tavern. I have no clue. Wow, the movement is so slow. We are driving on the left, but given that I was thinking it might be toss up between South Africa and Australia, that doesn't really help. So slow. It's unbelievable. The coverage is so bad. Could it be New Zealand? Are there places in New Zealand where they need possum type protection on there? On the utility poles? Or could it even be an island? Oh, yeah, Tasmania is an island, but could it be a smaller island? Pacific Island. Will it not let us go down that road though? Does fast move make any difference? Oh, it does actually, that's much better. Don't know if that'll help though. This round's taking forever, sorry. Don't want to have rounds that take forever. Okay, quite a big river. It is quite hilly. Got pines. Now, at the risk of losing the round, but not at the benefit of not being here until Wednesday. It's Monday, by the way. I'm just going to go with that. Because we could be here a long time. Some people just really like to just go long on the rounds. They really do. Oh, could it be one of these, maybe? Yeah, I didn't even try looking for a town name, did I? But I didn't get anything. It was New Zealand. Okay, so they do have protections on poles sometimes, and things that look a bit like Stobie poles. Okay, so we're level now. I was just going to look around and say, do we have a follow car? But we're in Ghana. Big junction. Oh, fairly big junction. I'm just going to go there. It's not actually the right angle, is it? But it'll do. There we go. We're almost in the same place. Where's that? Very much like we might be in the USA. Tulamine Pump. It may not be. Could be Canada. Could be something US influenced, but it does look like it could be the USA. Tulamine Community though. I've never heard of that. Mountain Pine Beetle. Protect your trees against the Mountain Pine Beetle. Junctions anywhere? Is that a Canadian flag? Yep. So Canada then. Now, is that tours as in you can take a tour somewhere, or is that tours as in French word for what's that? Is that the French word for everything though? That can't be right then, can it? And it's only stop. Okay, so not French. Does that put us either here or somewhere here? So let's see. Could be here. I think this probably better. Let's try and find some more info though, but without taking days to do it. What direction do you think is best? That actually looks like it might be going out of town. Otter Avenue. That looks like there's something else that way. I'm going to go with that. We can always return spawn and head back, can't we? Thought I saw a road sign there, but I guess not. Like a big sign of some sort. 6th Street. Oh, is that the end of coverage? At very large lake to the north. Okay, let's return and go the other way then. See if there's a welcome to somewhere sign heading into town somewhere. For sale. But that's not going to help, is it really? Could it be on one of these though, somewhere? Okay, let's just go a few seconds more. Let's head down this road a bit. See if we find a welcome to sign or a you are near somewhere sign. It's just road stuff. Take care. Drive carefully type signs. Coleman Road, not helpful. Respect our community. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to respect your community of town called Otter Valley. Would it be Otter Valley? Is there an Otter Valley anywhere? Is it possible it was here with lots of... There was kind of a map of some sort. Oh, look at that. I was just looking more this way, but there was a map of something. Okay, it wasn't that big a lake, was it? Is this Eastern Europe? Possibly Russian? What he had off something. Whoa, what's this? No, it doesn't help. There's a street name. What's this building? This looks quite posh. The cathedral. Can you tell us what town or city we're in? No, not bothering, not helping. Thanks. How about you? You look quite a smart building as well. Would you tell us something that's going on? No? Frank Muller. There you go. Easiest Switzerland ever. Invest something. Ukraine. Okay, it's Ukraine. I'm gonna just go quick then. Hope for the best. That they might have seen Cyrillic but not a domain and they'll just go Russia, but who knows. And of course if it's a different city in Ukraine, ooh, Ukraine's big, so yeah, big damage. Wow, what was... Might have to check that back when I'm editing. If we'd been the other way around, or if it had been Lviv, that might have been enough to finish things off. I might have been done at that point. Now this soil is very red. Very, very red. But that doesn't tell you anything. When you first start watching anyone streaming and doing geoguesses of any kind, you kind of get the feeling that this is Brazil. Red soil equals Brazil. But it's not as simple as that. Because it can be Thailand or Kenya. Could this be Brazil though? These Brazilian people and cars and bikes and number plates. And what about this coverage? What's this all about? When's this from? 2023. Horrible coverage. What country is that likely to be? Could this even... I don't think I've had a round in Vietnam yet, but could this even be Vietnam? Or somewhere in India? Okay, I'm going Thailand. Kind of hedging Vietnam a bit. So yeah, I need to learn how to sound out Thai script to help me out a bit. Always Cambodia, look. Got lucky. Slightly closer. What are we on? It was only around 6. It felt like loads more. So we're only on 2x damage, is it? Or is that 2.5 now for this one? Okay, could this be Peru? Mexico has round ones, doesn't it? Yellow lines, I think, is a sign of South America. Well, you got the black back on the thing, but that's... Oh yeah, the black and white poles does mean something, but I don't know it. It's on in the north, so we are in South America, probably. Vehicle there? No. Oh yeah, truck's better. Have you got any writing on you? Domain or anything? What's this? Entropy. I'm not even gonna try and read it. It says Lima on it. That'll do. It's enough for me. It's not in Lima, clearly, but it could be somewhere close to Lima. There's lots of mountains. What does that say? Entre pisos. Andy car. So big mountains, valleys. Not literally in Lima, but could be. Curahuasi and Molepata. No road name though, so I'm not gonna be able to scan for them, am I? Unless they're very close to Lima and come up big enough. And on a quick scan they don't, so maybe we can find a road number as well. But before we go running off, Curahuasi, Molepata, remember them. This is a thing that's easy to do. You get carried away. Oh, we're right by Molepata. Oh, we got a number. It's Peru. Yes, so Lima, Peru, confirmed. 35. No, that's a 3. Oh, 3S. Yeah. It looks like it runs for miles though. Oh, 3 north, 3 south. The Molepata. Keep going, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. Not seeing those names of places yet. This is not the way to do GeoGuessr, is it? I'm all over the place here. This is not the right way to do things, I don't think. Getting up in the hills though, in hills and valleys, which is, it fits where we are. Wait, it's coming back. It's coming back around on itself. Is this still a 3S? Oh no. That doesn't feel right though. It's just done a big circle. It did a big circle there, and then it still goes on. There's loads of 3S's. That's no good. Well, there's 3 3S's there. What were the names of the places again? There's Molepata. It's not that big, is it? It's not coming up. The 3S goes further and further. It just keeps going forever. Wait, was that the other place? Oh, I should have set a pin. Should have checkpointed. at the sign with the 2 names on. Did I put a pin in there? Karahuasi, was it? What's that? It is Karahuasi. No, I didn't get to... I had it. I had it. I was there. I was right there. We did better on the round, but that was it. That was game over. If that click had taken, that was it. Match 1. I can't read any of that. What kind of coverage is this, people? Camping. So it's two languages. Mainly blur and super blur language. Let's see if we can find someone else. Architecture telling me anything? There's a kind of... I had a feeling of maybe Scandinavian, but it's so flat. What's the writing in there? Maria Cotti. Marie Kemmer? Does that feel... Oh! There we go. Gatan. The Swedish? No. Vegan? Yeah, Gatan. Right. Kind of flat. Flat Sweden? Map, please. Flat Sweden. Go there to start with. Which way do we think is good to get a sign that might be you're coming into town? Let's try this way. Weather's gone all grim. Yeah, there's yellow on road signs as well there. Is that a... You are leaving... town. You're leaving town. We're not going to name it. You're just leaving town. Where's the big... There was a big sign. Where did it go? Big sign, look. It's just disappeared. So annoying sometimes. The coverage changes, different years and things. It's just so hard to figure out what's going on with some of these things. Okay, we got a train track. We're on the 529. Got water to the west, northwest. That's the 4. Is it a logical road system numbering thing going on? We got 5s, 5-1, 5-2. 5-2. Are there then 3 digits anywhere? Maybe a 529 with water to the west of it. We've got all 5 2s and 3s and things, but then the 3 digits only a 2-2 something. Okay, what's this sign? Let's see what this says. Kaskinen, Costco. I'm gonna go around all these 50s. Where can we see Kaskinen, Costco? Although that kind of makes me feel more like it's even a Finland, possibly. I was as well. Ouch. Just about survived on the 3x. Oh, that makes the... That makes the last round even more painful because I could have won it on that last round and now we've just blown everything. Okay, it's kind of flat. Would it be Denmark? Oh no, it's a bit of a dip there. Pretty flat though. Any writing on any of these buildings? Are you a company? Are you going to have a domain? You just... Farms aren't going to have domains on so much, are they? I suppose. Oh, I don't recognise the bollard yet. Okay, they look like they might be Danish science or could be Holland, Belgium. Can we recognise any of these places? What directions are? So west to Svinninge, east to Gislinge. Let's go central there for now. Borjavela. Oh, is that no, they're just bike pictures of bikes, not a street number, not a bike lane number. Which was the closest town, actually? Don't jump past them. 3 to Gislinge. Do we want to do that? Oh, 155. Two 1.5s. 2s, 1s, 151. 154. That'll do. That'll do. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Hands off the keyboard. Back away from the mic. Back away from the computer. Hope for the best. Ah. Evil. GG though. Okay, we'll just go 3 today. So there we go. We got 1 win. That's not too bad. We kind of switched things around. We did 3 and then 4 and then 5 on different days, and still we're always seem to be managing 1 win per day since we've been in Gold 1. So going back to 3, if we can do 1 win per day, 3 a day, we're ahead. And last week's experiment with all of them in one session, we're done with that for now. We'll come back to that in the future, maybe at some point. But there we go. That's 3 for today. I'll be back with more duels tomorrow. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching this one. Bye.